Right now I'm actually walking with protesters. This protest was set to run from 4 to 6. We got here a couple hours ago, and so far protesters gathered at an intersection, marched then down towards the heart of the city to the police station, heard from some speakers, and then we're told to go in peace. We're now heading back up MLK, back to where we started. Now this protest, like others we've seen in mid-Michigan and across the state, follows the fatal arrest of George.
So we went to a couple protests, one in Jackson and one in Lansing. I don't have a lot to say, because I feel like what you're going to see really speaks for itself. But stick around, and I'll chime in when necessary.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
I came here today because I'm just sick and tired of all the things, like what police do to black people and everything. It gets on my nerves a lot. Every day a black person's killed for no reason, innocent. And after that, the George Floyd thing, what happened there? After that, they realized that the $20 bill was actually real. So they killed an innocent black man for no reason.
That's right.
Our skin is not a weapon. Our skin is not a weapon at all. Our skin is not a weapon. Black lives matter.
Now is I'm lying or is I'm right? So, I just wanted this to be known. I just want this to be known and put on here that what happened to me, went to the police, and what happened to me down here in the jail.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
At this point in the video, it was brought to everyone's attention that somebody in the group was trying to pour some sort of flammable liquid on one of the vehicles parked in the lot. I don't even want to call it a situation because it was over before anyone even realized that it was a potential situation.
We out here trying to be cool. We out here trying to be cool, so we ain't with that. So keep you go to the house and keep on some bullshit, my dog.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now!
So good.
Hey, that's it. Oh yeah. I told him I ain't scared, man. You know that place.
When do we want it? Now! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we
This guy walking here is actually the mayor of our city, Dobies, walking with the protesters.
I'm gonna stump your white ass. You a clan in the dog. You get your white ass, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, dog. I swear to God. I'm my dead brother. I'm gonna break your jaw. I swear to God. I'm gonna take your soul out here. I swear to God. I swear to God, my dog. Hey, peaceful, dog.
We are here! 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 We are here!
We're here for all of us. No matter what our generation is, we have to stand up for it and stop looking at our freaking color. You shouldn't be born with a target on your back because you are black. Everybody should be treated fairly. Options for me should not be taken away from me because of my skin color. You should not be denied a job because of your name. Because you have a black name, you shouldn't be denied for a job. Black stereotypes are not right. We make racist jokes and everything. That's not okay.
Let's not forget why we're here, y'all. Right. Quit all the bullshit. Quit all that. We here for a reason. We here to serve justice and get justice. Let's not be out here fighting and doing all that extra shit today. Let's stand for each other. It's about unity.
My name's Tamika. I have a 3-year-old biracial son. I'm proud of him. I worry every day because of the
color of his skin. He's gonna be judged without knowing his heart, his personality, and his soul. When he takes off his shoes, it's the same damn way I take off my shoes. When he lays down at night, it's the same way I lay down at night. It's no damn different. When we spit, when we bleed, it's the same. It's no different. The color is different, and that is all. Our hearts beat the same way. We see with our eyes the same way, and we hear with our ears the same way. We need to stop the hate, look at the soul, and look at the heart of the person, and not the color.
I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all standing here today. I'm proud of our city. I'm here for y'all, man. I'm nervous and I'm scared and we're all hurt. But we're all here and we're all standing peacefully. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see headlines tomorrow.
Prove them wrong. That's right. Prove them wrong.
Prove them wrong, y'all.
Prove them wrong.
Prove them all wrong. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. All lives matter. Every life here right now matters.
Everything we are taught, we are taught. We were not born in.
I love y'all, man. I'm proud of this city. I'm proud of this state.
Give him the mic. Here it up.
Everybody hold your sign up.
See that sign?
You gonna hold that? Okay.
So, we have Black Men Township. Hey, I heard that. We not here for that.
Yeah, we not here for none of that. This is a peaceful protest.
This is to bring it together.
For real. You
This
want
is the only time that we can do that. He want to listen, be heard. Y'all ain't that what we yelling, be heard, right? He's here to listen.
Exactly. He might need to be here to see this.
He might need
to be here to see this.
So I'm
keep
gonna
it
ask you
peaceful.
like I asked you.
Hold it down.
Basically, when we go and we're out on these streets, regardless if we're doing something bad or not, we already feel like we're targeted. Basically, when I go out to Black Men Township, that's where my grandparents live. That's where some people out here go to school. I'm out there regularly. Jackson is small. That's all the same thing to me. So when I go out there and it's a police officer trailing me for a long time without pulling me over, at this point I started pulling myself over. So what do you do? We don't know the behind the scenes of what goes on in the police department. And that's another thing. We need to educate ourselves. Stop coming to protest without knowing your rights. Stop driving behind the wheel without knowing your rights. So, what can we do for y'all to not feel threatened by us and for us to stop feeling threatened by y'all? Where's the unity? It's all about security. I think a lot of people with badges feel like you have to listen to me, but they forget they are here for the people. Is it not protect and serve? Where's the code of conduct besides when you're being signed in to do your duty? There's none of that. Even more so, I had people who raised their hands earlier who felt like they were wrongly or falsely accused of doing something, but we don't know the process of the next thing to do. I put in a complaint myself about being trailed and surrounded by guns when I had no weapons or no reason to be pulled over in the first place. I put in a complaint and I basically got laughed at on the phone. And then when they heard my stepdad's voice in the background, they heard a man, they heard a grown man, and then they decided to change their voice to take me a little seriously. What happens to the complaints after we put them in? That's right.
Well, I think the first thing is we're here to hear you.
Speaking to it.
Can you hear me better?
There you go. Yeah.
I think the first step is being here so we can talk to you.
Take the mask
I can hold it.
Should I hold this thing?
I got big voice into it. The man me come out my car. Right. Go ahead.
How's this, better?
Y'all put us on the ground, y'all.
Go ahead. Hey, man. Hold it down.
I think the first step is for us to be here and to talk with everybody. I think that's the first step. I think that the main thing is that we do work for you.
He thinks the main thing is he does work for us. Let me know.
And if you have a problem with an officer, you should report it.
And what happens after?
You should report it.
We do an investigation.
Which the question was what happens to the report.
Do y'all look over those cameras?
And who investigates?
Listen, it's obvious that all of y'all feel like y'all have something to say, okay, and speak your voice. We can go around if you want. If you don't, we're not gonna point the finger. We just want to give them a okay, we want justice, okay?
Listen. We asking this man to answer our problems
when a lot of times they don't even understand our problems. So I want to give this man a suggestion. What we need officers that look like us. Officers that grow up here.
That's right.
They care about us. We need officers that know our grandmothers and they know our children. That way when they interact with our sons, they will act and treat them with respect.
That's right.
We need officers in the classrooms.
That's right.
We need officers in the streets to get to know us. We need officers to talk to us and show us a different way.
When that black person is getting pulled out of the car because they got a little joint on them and they getting beat down and losing all types of their rights, we need you to stand there. We need you to tell your officers, we need you not to stand today because you don't want violence in your neighborhood. In our neighborhood, we ain't gonna tear down our own home. We ain't ignorant. We know. You may think we're ignorant, but we're not ignorant. Okay? We want you to stand by us then. When we go into that report, don't look at it, oh, here comes another black person coming in and file a report. We want you to look at it as, here's an innocent person, because everybody is innocent until proven guilty. We want that. We want to, when we get pulled over, we don't get jitters in our stomach, feeling like we're about to get murdered. We're about the people that's supposed to be protecting us. We don't want that. Don't look down on us. Look up on us. When I was a kid, I used to want to be a police officer. I got older and I realized it was full of racist bullshit.
Those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Elmer Hitt. I'm the Director of Police and Fire Services for the City of Jackson, or the Chief, or Elmer, whatever you prefer to call me. I've been with the department now almost going on 25 years. In January, it'll be 25 years total. I have a lot of different assignments over the years here with the Jackson Police Department. I do know many of you that are here today in the crowd. First and foremost, let me fix this mask. But I do want to, first of all, thank you for allowing me to stand here and talk to you and give you this message.
Thank you.
First of all, I know there was an event down in front of the police department today. I'm aware of this event, obviously. Our goal for the police department in terms of these protests is, number one, to allow the protests to happen. Number two, to allow them to happen with the least amount of interference from the police department as possible, because I do think it's important for you to share your message. For all of us to share our message, and that's what this is about. But I do ask everyone in attendance to do this peacefully, which I think you are. Do this appropriately. Respect all. Respect and dignity for everyone that is here, everyone in our community, and everyone in our nation for that matter. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind, well, not think, I know there's no doubt in my mind that what occurred in Minneapolis was an injustice. People need to be held accountable for their actions. Police officers need to be held accountable for their actions when they don't do the right thing. We are people. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. And when those mistakes are made, we do need to be held accountable. But I ask you as a community to work with us. What can we do as a community? Not just what can the police department do, but what can we do as a community to make things better?
You just said that you wanted us to sit here and be peaceful about what we're doing, right? You sit there and tell those officers in the office that to pull us over and be peaceful and respectful to us when we get put over? No. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of questions that we have that we want to know. You know what I'm saying? You saying, well, wait. I'm speaking. Hold on, just let me talk right now. I got the mic. But listen, you say that you want us to be peaceful, but do you tell these officers every day who practice the same thing over and over, who pull us over, who bash us, who look at us because we black, demand that they're going to search my car? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the right to search my car. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving legitimately, but you think you're going to pull me over and make me feel some type of way about searching my car? But you want us to be peaceful over here. But do you tell them in the office to be peaceful?
That's Fourth Amendment rights. That's people. You violate people's Fourth Amendment rights doing that.
Hold on. Hey y'all, listen to me. Listen to me.
We don't want to get hostile.
Everybody here mad, right?
Yeah.
We have an issue, but I'm gonna let y'all know something.
It's not a Jackson issue.
It's a world issue.
It's a world issue. So listen to me. Hear me, please. Hear me. Right now, this man is here, and that's as good as it's going to get, because as much as he has a position, he doesn't have the answer. Okay? There's no really, listen to me. So the best scenario for us right here, right now, is to come together, show solidarity, and let's mobilize. Let's move over here. There's a stage over here. Let's come together. Hey, we want to thank you for being here, because you know what? Hold on. Listen. I don't know if you're paying attention to the news or if you're on social media, but the response from the police is very different. Okay, there's no one out here in riot gear. There's no one out here in shields and with their guns drawn. So I understand we're mad, but let's understand what Jackson's doing right now. This is progressive. So right now, if y'all would please, let's move to the stage. Let's have a good program. Let's show Jackson where we stand on this. If you're mad, that's great, but that's not what the message is today. We're going to show love today, and we're going to let it pour out over this nation, and they're going to feel what we did in this small town, and they're going to feel it all over this world. Do you hear me? Let's move this way.
There's another discussion. Some people everywhere, they all spread out though.
All right, are they pushing back and telling people to go home?
Yeah, the cops coming right now.
Oh, is that them?
No, that's the police.
Alright.
I don't seem to be doing anything now.
Yeah. More protesters?
Yeah, they're not doing anything to the protesters. It seems like everyone's just scattered about, like you said.
Oh, okay.
We got some broken glass. It's like they're pulling out of here.
I gotta say, of all the crazy adventures I've been on with you, this one might take the cake so far.
It's nuts, man. Milk and water right there.
Watch out.
You good? This dude.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers can't see me. I got full face and everything. No, there was more cops earlier.
Okay.
Were they pushing people back?
Yeah, they were. Then they had bank. The bank kind of surrounded and they went that way, some went that way. Yeah.
Man, I heard about this and like, yeah, I gotta make a stand.
Me personally, I've had really rough past with LPD and cops, man. Fuck that shit. It's not the color of your skin, it's the way you present yourself. And they don't really like these wild now thug motherfuckers. They want to beat our ass. I ran a homeboy up at the, one of them up at the Capitol, man. He was like, man, we was just having a peaceful protest and they just started gassing us. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Crazy.
And he is. He calling her.
Remaining on the street is subject to arrest. City of Lansing please clear the streets immediately. Anyone remaining on the street is subject to arrest.
Did you hear that? Like saying on the street you're subject to arrest. It's like 1984 stuff.
Yeah, what the hell? Helicopters up.
Remaining on the street is subject to arrest. City of Lansing curfew went into effect at 9 p.m. today. Please clear the streets immediately. Anyone remaining on the street is subject to arrest.
Look at this, we got one broken glass right here.